throw a little bit of a curveball at you. I have these weird, like almost superstitions. When I go into a startup, I can go to their kitchen and figure out where they are as a culture, So if they have really decent coffee, right, and there's no like weird change jar beside it where everybody's being stingy, and they have, good mugs, but not like perfect espresso, you're like, okay, these folks are in the right place. They're fiscally responsible. They're not like, pointing fingers at each other because, somebody's got the free coffee going. Are there any weird little things you look for that are smells or kind of like almost superstitions in these companies?
So a lot of my companies are virtual, so I don't get to do the coffee thing, but that sounds like a really interesting one. Generally, I look at the CEO, if I'm being honest with you, and I look at the sense of humility and learning that they have, because the CEO will generally surround him or herself with people who have the same values as he or she has. Maybe not the same experience, but the same values. And this is the whole comment about values in an organization. So I'll get a good sense from the CEO. And I generally, I've been with this company for 5.5 years because it's the most amazing CEO I've ever worked with. But I'll generally understand how a company is going to go by its leadership, really. It really makes a difference. The examples that people see in front of them, because as goes leadership, so does everyone. And that's also what they attract. So that's usually what I use as a barometer. I also use their understanding of the power of the team, which really driven people sometimes think, if I just plow through this, I'm going to boss everybody around, tell them what to do. It's just me. Versus if you could leverage this massive team of people and harness the power of those people, you actually don't have to be really good at what you do. You just have to be really good at harnessing the power of the people.